Pretty Lou. Hey, hi friends. Doc South with you, and I was I just was wanting to mention what a ball I had this past Saturday and Sunday in the town of Chester, home of my youth. Yeah, yeah, it's where I grew up. Well, from 10 years old up. That's pretty much where either my folks lived or I lived. You know, up till recent years, but it uh it's always been a great town, and I well, what I did was I DJ'd, MC'd DJ'd mostly their annual spring craft fair, which pretty much they take over the ball field. Yeah, stick up a whole bunch of tents, and people come who are crafters. They make all sorts of things. One guy will, from a photograph of your home, he can do like an oil painting of your place or a print or whatever. I mean, fantastic work. Um, he may do photographs as well, but I think he does a lot of by hand. Very good artist. There's people making soft pretzels. There's people making kind of crafty looking snacks. There's all sorts of clothes and gimgauze and just all sorts of stuff. And people love to go there and just up and down the aisles, digging the scene. It's pretty cool. And as an added bonus, they hire me to come out and set in the gazebo there and play records. Uh, and that's what I've done. Oh gosh, every spring for year after year for many years now, and I love it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun because, well, first off, I don't know how many times I've sat in the gazebo and just kind of watched the world go by, or just playing, yakking with my friends. It was yeah, it's an it's it's kind of a cool old spot right there on Main Street. And with the craft fair going on, gee, I'm playing music from anywhere from the 20s into the 70s. People are digging it. We don't blast it so people's ears melt, or their eardrums shatter, but I just play it, and it kind of adds as you're walking in. It kind of adds an air of festivity. And of course, I tell some of my old stories about living in Chester, and it's fun, and especially this year, because to me, one thing I noticed, I'm always making comments, and the first one, oh, not maybe even a half hour after they opened up the gates, the floodgates, people are all over the place, walking here and there, and all of a sudden, I said to the folks in the gazebo and those near me, I said, "Friends, will you look at this? Look, I've just noticed something very beautiful. Look around. There's people, and they're all milling around at an event. And there's people. Look at them all. They're all over the place. This is great." Some folks were wearing masks. Some they probably didn't need to because of they've had the shots and all that. And but everybody kind of stopped and looked. And you can all sort of tell when someone's smiling, even if they're wearing a mask, you can kind of tell they're smiling. Yeah, I don't know, the mask kind of wiggles and their eyes light up. And that's what I was looking at. And those without the masks, they were grinning. Man, you could see teeth. For a change, you could see teeth instead of gauze. Oh, it was so cool. And just everybody moseying around. It was kind of warm. We had a few, someone usually gets who's maybe a little up there in age, maybe has a little problem with the heat, and they have to go sit in the gazebo, maybe have a cold drink, that kind of thing. Family sits with them. But it was kids running around, old folks kind of moseying up and down the aisles. Some of them had those handicap carts, those like, I don't know, those motorized units that kind of take you from point A to point B. They were coming and going with crafts in their hands and grins on their faces. Oh, God, it was so cool to see. It really, truly was. Yes, a lovely sight, a crowd of people milling around. Huh? Yep, doing a little shopping, a little talking. Some couples holding hands. Yes, yes. And all in all, it was just nice. And man, for a while, I know at one point yesterday, that would have been Sunday afternoon, was getting kind of hot. And the gazebo has like round benches around its edge. All the seats were filled. It was all people just listening to the music I was playing. It, I don't know, it made me feel real good. Almost got me misty to see everybody kind of grinning and digging the tunes and coming up asking, "Hey, do you have any Frank Sinatra?" Well, heck yeah, I do. How about Elvis? Yeah, sure, Elvis will come in here for you. It was just so neat. God, love a duck. It was beautiful. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Friends, next time you hear there might be a crowd somewhere, well, if you're prone to wearing a mask and you haven't had the vaccination yet, well, put on your mask and head on out. And other than that, oh, I should have played that song, The Stripper. Oh, and all the people who don't wear masks could put on the mask they probably got in their pocket just in case, and we could have all, waved it in the air and would have been fun. Oh, my heavens. Okay, well, anyway, you get the idea. I'll see you later. Doggone, I had a good weekend. It was so nice to see. So nice to see. I should mention I am available for event DJing. I play oldies. You get a hold of me on the Facebook's the best way. Not email, DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. Okay? I'll see you later. No, I don't have modern music. I'm sure there's good modern music out there. I'm sure there is. But, I just don't know modern stuff. I'm afraid I don't know J-Lo from Jay-Z. I just don't. Okay, so I wouldn't be the guy to hire for anything for your teenage kids. They'd have a cow. They'd disown you. Okay, yeah, okay. You say good? Yeah, I know. I know when I was a teenager, I should have been disowned a few times. My God, oh, what a rotten kid. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. Thank you, and God bless.